Today I'm going to be building the best 500,000 coin team updated on FC26. Now I did bring a video out for this a few weeks ago, but obviously the market's just gone down. So today we're going back to 500,000 coins. This is as of the 14th of October. So mid-October, and I can't see the price of these golds going down that much now, realistically. Now, you have two choices to begin with, and it really depends on the goalkeeper and the right back. Now, I've gone with a goalkeeper from the Ligue 1, and very, very cheap at 1,000 coins, cheapest player in this team by an absolute mile, and that is Chevalier. Now, I'll explain the right back at the same time, and then you can make your decision later on. So, in the right back position, I'm going with, I think, the best gold right back behind Hakimi on this game, and he's also got a few alt positions as well, is going to be Marcus Llorente. Now, Llorente is about 50k and Chevalier is about 1k. Now, what you can do is, if you would rather it, you run Le Julie at right back, and then you run Courtois in goal, for example. Either way, everyone in the team gets chemistry, but I need one PSG link and one La Liga link for full chem. So, if you want to go Courtois and Le Julie, she's brilliant as well, then that is your choice. In at left back, this was just a dead cert, realistically. We're going into La Liga. It is actually Spanish, and we are going with Balde. Excellent card. He's got a promo card as well. Other options here, you can go with Ferland Mendy as well, who will probably get chemistry. Yeah, he'll get full chem as well. So there is that option available, but I prefer Balde. The next step up is Nuno Mendes, and realistically, that's as far as it goes. We are going with a centre-back pairing of Marquinhos, who with Intercept Plus is absolutely huge. Now, I did think I was going to go Pacho here. However, I don't feel like the Bruiser is very effective, but it's not as impactful as I thought for Bruiser Plus. So I'm going into La Liga for the centre-back, and we are going to go with Base Militao. I'd love to be going for Inform Militao and things like that. However, with the budget only been 500k, we are kind of restricted because a lot of the promo cards are a lot more expensive and not necessarily worth it or worth the boost. So I've tried to kind of spread out the cost the best I can, but it is actually, in fact, a full gold team. Now, our first CDM slot is going to be taken up by Patry. If you've used her this year, you know Patry is absolutely sensational. As she was last year. She's got this long ball plus, and a lot of people are playing these like first times over the top. You can play long balls from distance. I mean, she's got incisive, tiki-taka, the inventive, which is the outside of the foot pass, press proven, first touch. Phenomenal card there. Next upgrade on Patry, I would argue, is then Frankie de Jong, if you can then afford it, but he's about 150k, and Patry's only coming in at 44. The other CDM is Vitinha. Brilliant cards, Vitinha is. You can actually run him at cam as well, and he's a very good option there. However, I just, in this team, because of the cam I've gone for, Vitinha will slot in that CDM slot perfectly. If you haven't quite got enough coins, you can go with João Neves. If you've got more coins, you can go with João Neves' Cornerstones card, which is about 200k, I think. Excellent card as well. And then you can move Vitinha up to cam. Or you can stick with the cam, which I've chosen for this 500k team, which is Jude Bellingham. Funny one for me, because usually I don't like cams like Bellingham. He's not really my style of player. However, this year is just so much different. He's got Relentless Plus. He's got Technical, First Touch. Now, the only thing Bellingham doesn't have is like Incisive and pings pass or anything like that. So I would be running Bellingham as more of a shadow striker in that role rather than a playmaker. So if you prefer the playmaker role, I would be switching out Bellingham, putting Vitinha at cam, and then bringing João Neves in at CDM. Again, a lot with these squad builders, I'd never say to like directly copy it, but you want to take ideas from it and then decide what works for you, because everyone has a preference on player. Right wing, we're going same club in La Liga, and it's going to be Rodrigo. Cheaper this year, 33,000 coins at the minute. Great card. Finesse, technical, 4-4. Not much more to say, really. He's fast. He does the job. On the left-hand side, Cabravat Skellier. I mean, I've used this card for a ridiculous amount of games. I just packed him untradeable, actually, so he's got no record. Literally just. So, but he's now going to be in my main team for God knows how long. And as you can see, that kind of like the chemistry across the board is there apart from for Patry. Now, we need to get Patry on chemistry, and there's one woman, and it is the queen of this game, and that is Peanut. Now, I'm sure, right, because I just can't stop playing against her, and I'm sure you're exactly the same. Every single game. Oh, you need a Liga F manager to get this on full chemistry. I should have confirmed that. So if we just put no nationality is necessary, just any Liga F there, stick somebody in, and there we go, 33 chemistry. She's in every single team. She's not in my team. She's on my bench. But every single team I played foot champs when I was 5-0, and every game for the next 10 was Pina. Every single opponent. She's absolutely outrageous. I'm going to buy up the players. We're going to run this team in a game of Division 2 rivals so you can see exactly how it works. Right, we're going to Pina 1-2 Bellingham. There. Back to Bellingham. Pina's free. Finesse. Great goal. Mate, her finesses are so good at, like, just gaining the height on them. It's crazy. Patry, gap. I will be straight up honest. That ball, I don't know if he's meant to play that, but if he's meant to play that to the guy on the edge of the area, fair enough. That's the craziest through, like, pass when I've covered, like, every pass. Fair enough. Can't get there. Literally just can't get there. 2-1. Oh, frustrating. Nice. Good tackle, Vitinha. Sent Rodrigo on a run here. Go on. Oh, the through ball. I think he's got inventive. Doesn't need it, but he does. Lovely ball. Great run there from Rodrigo. Good through ball from Pina. We take it. 2-2. I can't get there. Knew it as soon as he played it. Just can't get there. Fair play. GG's. I mean, if we're going to an overall squad as well, like this team we're playing against is much, much more expensive. Kvaratskhelia makes it 3-3. Nice. A little bit lucky. We take it. Go on, Craig. Great dribbling, man. This Ardagula's very good. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Good football from the boys. Jude, go! Fake it! Now, Pina! Near post! Yes! Holy 90th minute. Right, defend the kickoff. Lovely. Don't know what's happening here. Lovely. Lovely. And that will be the end as soon as we play this through ball. Bellingham should get round him there. Fair enough. Right, good game. Good game. 5-4 win. As you can see as well, the team, like we dominated the game in terms of shots, possession, etc., etc. So that works really, really well. That is the final team then. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next video.